Welcome to Kung Havoc number 2. We gotta try and do this now while all the noisy people are gone. Okay, so earlier I made a video. I showed you guys a video of a man killing a mother and son. So this man happened to be a police officer. This police officer was angry that this young man decided to use a noise popper made out of a bamboo cannon or something, and I'm totally getting this all wrong, so this is the best I can do. But you guys can Google Raging Cop Kills Mother and Son, and it'll bring up the story that I showed you because it's going viral. Now, the president of that country decided that the cops could have their guns on holiday instead of having it muzzled, which is why this guy apparently decided that he was going to be Commander Shepard and be Spectre and decided to go over there and kill this mother and this son. Now, the worst part is that everybody was filming it, and now that it's gone viral. Now, here in America, we have an issue with cops killing people of color, but in that country, they're all the same race or ethnicity of people. Now, the thing about that is, he just went ballistic. Now, when I first showed you guys the video, I am apologizing to you now because I assumed that older gentleman slept with the other gentleman's daughter because of the age of consent in the Philippines is 12 years old. I literally don't think that that's cool, because if you're 12 years old and you're having sex, there's probably something going on that somebody should probably put a stop to. Now, in America, we do have a push to defund or reform. I'm about reform, not defund, because you're always going to need law enforcement regardless of where you are, who you are in this world. So, I'm all about supporting the police, but I will not support this officer who literally just murdered a man and his mother over a noise popper, which is like a firework or some shit like that. But it's kind of messed up that this happened. And then in my other video I asked, where are the police? Where are the police? Well, Eureka, the guy killing the people was the freaking cops. So, excuse me. That being said, I'm like, okay, that's not cool at all, And I'm not into anything against the police. It's just that this was not called for. And I mean, it's pretty bad. So you also can find it here on YouTube. I'm going to tell you where. I'm not going to play the video.
A policeman from Parañaque kills a mother and son in Tarlac after an argument over an improvised noisemaker. The shooting of Sonia Gregorio, 52, and her son Frank, 25, by Police Senior Master Sergeant Jonel Nuesca was captured on video and goes viral on social media. Police say Nuesca went to the Gregorio's house to investigate who was shooting boga, an improvised cannon made of bamboo used to make noise during New Year celebrations. When Nuesca tried to arrest Frank, who appeared drunk, his mother Sonia intervened. Nuesca ended up shooting both. Nuesca's daughter was beside him when he shot the Gregorios. Tarlac Province Police Chief Renante Capico says Nuesca surrendered to authorities an hour after the incident. Nuesca was off duty at the time and was visiting his hometown from his assignment at the Parañaque City Police Crime Laboratory. Police carry their guns off duty due to a 2017 order from President Rodrigo Duterte. Just a week ago, Police Chief De Bolsina said there was no need to seal the muzzle of cops' guns during the holidays. Meantime, presidential spokesman Harry Roque says the president will not protect Nuesca. He says the cop cannot invoke his job as defense because he was off duty at the time. Hashtag Stop the Killings PH and hashtag Justice for Sonia Gregorio go viral Monday morning, triggering online users to call for an end to police brutality. The hashtags also topped the trending lists in Singapore and Dubai. Contrary to what police officials say, online users reiterate the shooting is not an isolated case, but a reflection of lawlessness. Meantime, a list of Nuesca's administrative cases show he faced 2 cases of grave misconduct involving homicide, one on May 9, 2019 and another on December 29, 2019. Both were dismissed due to lack of evidence. But on Monday, Tarlac prosecutors filed 2 counts of murder against Nuesca. No bail was recommended in the charge sheets.
So there you have it. That's disgusting. It's clearly a blatant abuse of authority. Now in America, we have these things happen too, but usually it's due to racial profiling and young people being afraid of the cops and not complying with the cops and overreading the state law books, and cops don't know all the laws they can and can't enforce and all this other stuff. But again, I'm not against reforming the police. I'm against deforming the police. We need the police, period. There has to be law and order. There can't just be world chaos, because that shit right there was straight world chaos. America was formed about freedoms. Freedom of religion, freedom to marry and love who you want, freedom to do the things that we couldn't do in other countries. As far as taking the country from Native Americans, which is something that they leave out of history, but still we need the police. I'm hoping that you guys have learned something from this. I hope you guys learn something from me every time I come on here. But this is unacceptable for any officer of the law to just go around shooting people because he didn't agree with them having a noisemaker. And yeah, the guy was a little drunk, but that's no excuse for the cop to lay the mother down and then turn around and lay down the son. And then all of the witnesses. I mean, this officer needs to be fried. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the little girl that's his daughter. I'm sorry. Your dad was wrong, and he needs to pay for it. Either life in prison or he needs to be executed. And I'm sorry if no one really respects that or understands that, but if you watch my other video, you'll see that he pretty much murdered them for nothing. For nothing. Now, in my other video, I was incorrect. I thought that the 25-year-old slept with the 12-year-old because in the Philippines, the legal age of consensual sex is 12 years old. Of course, I was wrong. They ain't even in the Philippines. So that being said, I apologize for that misinformation. However, I just gave you the correct information here. So thank you for watching. It's Comfort Habit number 2. The background noise is going to be crazy. Watch my bloopers. Be seeing you.